Centralpoint's Module Designer allows you to control the design of your module. First off, let's step back and talk about what a module is. A module is a way to organize all records of a particular type. Basic examples of modules might be events, news, or a searchable staff directory. In this way, all of those records are searchable within a particular area. This also allows you to lay out how you want your staff profiles to be searched and displayed, which would likely be different than how you may lay out your news records or events. So each module has the ability to be laid out differently. Let's go to Site Architecture within the Client Console. Under this category, you will see Module Designer. Next, let's open the Module Designer for Staff Directory to see what it looks like. At first glance, you will see that we have a number of tabs along the top. The ones of importance will be the Home View, Results View, and the Details View, otherwise known as the 1, 2, and 3 for this module. This is because each module has a number of different views. First, there's the Home View. This would be the view a user would arrive at, wherein they would be searching across all of the records in the module. Here, there might be different criteria, like to search by first name, last name, address, or for only certain users of a particular department. So, within the Home view of the Module Designer, we will see the search options made available and how those are laid out and presented to the user. Based upon their selections within this search, we'll determine the results of which records match their search. So, within the results view of the module, we will see things like thumbnails or a brief description of each record, or perhaps the sort order or number of records which display per page. This we refer to as the results view. This is how the results of whatever search is conducted will be displayed or offered to the user. From the results records, the user would likely select any one of these records which they are interested in. This would link them to the details view of the record. The Details view is likely the most important tab within Module Designer. This is how the record itself is laid out, and is shared by all records within this module. Here, in the case of the employee directory, you will see where the photo, address, name, or contact information is found for all records within the module. Let's take a look at the front end of the module and look at the Details view. Let's see where the address is shown, specifically the state. Now, let's go to the Module Designer and change where that is positioned. We will move it just under the field for phone or fax number. Now, returning to the front end, you will see that the address position has changed for this record and for all records within the module. Any change to the layout of the home page, results, or details view will be shared by all records within this module. Now, let's take a look at how a Module Designer can serve the needs of different users based upon their security roles. This means that you can choose to show certain fields within the module, only as it matches the security roles of those looking at it. This means most will not see the field or data, but once they log in, if the roles match, then and only then, they will. This allows you to create multiple views of the same records, filtering who can see some data and who can see other data. Typically, this is used to show most people very basic information, but for those with extended access, they will see more data. This allows you to create one master view for all of your many members, as it securely filters out some private data for only those who have the rights to see it. Finally, now that we have created and finalized our design for our Module Designer, it is now time to release it to the site. In order to do this, we need to create a site navigation record. This record's type will be that of a module, and we will select from our list of module designers to select the one we want. The reason this is done is so the entire collection of those records, like employee directory, will be found within our site's core navigation, and also be found within the overall sitemap for this site. For this example, we will tag our employee directory module and place this navigation under About Us and call it Our Staff. Now, returning to the site and hovering over About Us, we will see the link for our staff. Clicking on that will take us to the home view of this module, where we will conduct our search and arrive at the results view. giving us the options which match our search. Finally, we will click on any one of the records, which will then show us the details view of this module, including filtering which fields should be shown, based upon the different users viewing it and their matching security roles.